what do you think about, because you are working right now also to develop other coaches through the national program. You are working with the training coaches program, which is
Yes.
one of the best one in the world. How do you see, which are the principles, let's say, values to be a coach?
Well, I thought you were going to ask me which are maybe the difficulties that you see, but to start positive, I see a lot of passion. I see a lot of passion. I see so many coaches, whether they are at a club, whether they play with more professional players at different ages. I see a lot of passion. Once again, you cannot do this job if you don't have passion for the sport of tennis. Um, if it's sometimes a player at recreational level who just comes to have a lesson and to have a hit, maybe to help this person from A to B is maybe only a very small step, but it can be so rewarding. And you know, as a tennis coach, you are so much more many times than a tennis coach. You are just there to help them get rid of bad emotions for the week, to break a sweat. You can introduce them to other people on the court so that they are part of a group. And these are great things that you can do these kind of things as a tennis coach. That's a great thing to see. I see a lot of knowledge too, but at the same time, I also see a lot of knowledge disappearing. I don't know what it's like in other countries, maybe in America or South America, but in Europe, you see a lot of coaches who eventually leave the sport at a quite young age, age 34, 35, because they've been doing it for 10, 15 years. It's been a hard job. They start to develop a family. And most of the hours that you can make as a tennis coach, at least in the Netherlands, are between 3, 4 p.m. in the afternoon until 10 p.m. in the evening. So if your family starts to grow, it's very difficult to see if, for instance, your partner is working, or if your children are going to school, and eventually, obviously, they go to bed at a certain age. It's very difficult to mix your working life together with your family. And we see a lot of tennis coaches leaving the sport, therefore, because it doesn't bring also a lot of consistency, which means that you don't have a lot of coaches who have been there for a long, long time. And we see luckily, a lot of new coaches coming in, maybe at age 25 again. But let's say 140 guys or 150 guys are quitting and 150 new ones are coming in. You still have the same level and the same amount of coaches, but you lose 150 times 10 years of knowledge.
The experience, no?
Yeah, and you don't notice that every day, but that means that the knowledge that you need at every level of the game to help players to develop, it's disappearing. Although you still have the same number of coaches, but if they are younger and younger, you still lose a lot of years of experience. And that's the thing that's actually worries me quite a lot. And therefore, we try to ask coaches who have been working in tennis. Right now, luckily, tennis in padel in Holland has been going like this. So there's a real strong demand for tennis coaches also. And we have a lot of coaches who quit the game because the numbers were going down. COVID started to come. They didn't have a contract for many years or a fixed contract. So they were thinking, oh, maybe I should get another job. Maybe I should leave tennis. And now a lot of them, they're coming back again. So we, as a federation, we have a great development program where we try to get a lot of new coaches to come in with a good standard of quality. But at the same time, we try to reintroduce coaches who have been working in the past to try and come back. It's a very important thing right now. And well, this year, I think it's almost between 80 and 100 coaches on almost 3,000 coaches that are coming back already this year. So yeah, if you look at the numbers, it's very important for us.